Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100 concept, the future of the luxury car. Outlandish concept doesn't just preview design ideas, but zero-emission drivetrains and an autonomous future. A vision of the future of luxury mobility is how Rolls-Royce defines Project 103EX, otherwise known as the Vision Next 100. If that's the case, the future might take some getting used to, at least aesthetically, but it's the technology presented within that represents the British luxury brand's true look at the future, with a fully autonomous, zero-emissions luxury vehicle. One could argue Rolls-Royce has already previewed both in the past: electric mobility with the Phantom-based 102X and autonomy, because, well, how many owners also drive their own Rolls-Royce? But as one of the BMW Group's next 100 years projects, the 103EX pushes boundaries further than Rolls-Royce has ever attempted before. The key, says Rolls-Royce, is in epitomizing 4 key tenets of the future of luxury mobility: the personal vision, the effortless journey, the grand sanctity.
Hello, I'm Eleanor.
Hello, Eleanor.
I've arranged a brief tour to collect the shoes you ordered for Charlie's birthday. You hadn't forgotten, had you? I'm ready when you are.
And the grand arrival. There's more than a hint of the concept of early luxury rail or air travel in there, we think.
We will be arriving in a few minutes. You do have an early start in the morning. Enjoy yourself. I'll be here waiting for you.
The personal vision is represented by the coach-built nature of the car. An advanced chassis, a zero-emissions powertrain, and a bespoke design tailored to every individual customer are all part of the concept. The firm's director of design, Giles Taylor, has designed this particular concept. Love or loathe it, one assumes it's merely one of many potential body styles you could drape over the chassis of the future. The next stage, the effortless journey, brings alive one character forever associated with the brand: the spirit of ecstasy. Literally so, the spirit, originally sculpted on Eleanor Thornton back in 1911, becomes the owner's virtual assistant and autonomous chauffeur, using artificial intelligence to organize schedules and plan around traffic. The Grand Sanctuary is where passengers will reside, a metaphor for a new concept in interior design. Materials like macassar wood, silk, and wool are used to trim the cabin, which is more like a living room than any traditional interior. As a fully autonomous vehicle, there's also no need for a steering wheel. The OLED screen in front of passengers is designed to display information or play TV shows, but we can't see much stopping you from programming in a roaring fire. Finally, there's the grand arrival. The grand arrival gesture of the Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100 creates a
Here we are with the Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100. It's a very unique vehicle, made for a very unique person, somewhere in the future, let's say 20 years from now, where we believe our customers will come to Rolls-Royce expecting a fully bespoke service. Let's say that this car actually offers, for the first time in the history of Rolls-Royce, a fully unique coach-built service matched with a unique interior on a full electric drivetrain, fully autonomous, for 2 people, traveling in great tranquility, in effortless motion, just like our customers do today.
Stage for our important passengers as they arrive at their ultimate destination, explains Taylor. It is an expression of our intrinsic understanding of the possibilities for a true luxury brand and the desires of its customers. It's true that nothing quite beats the feeling of wafting up.
It was very important right at the beginning of the creative process that the exterior design team captured the magical DNA of Rolls-Royce. For example, the long front bonnet stretching out into the night, guided by the uplit spirit of ecstasy through Manhattan, Mayfair, Beijing, all these glamorous places that our high net worth individuals travel. This lovely sweeping silhouette, almost like Wraith, with its fastback profile that stretches right to the rear of the car, captures the glamour, the essence of bespoke in the future, which we felt was very important for this unique individual.
To your destination in a Rolls-Royce, and that's one aspect the brand is sure to continue in 100 years. though whether a 5.9-meter body...
Perhaps the most important aspect of the exterior was to evoke this sense of efficiency, this sense of lightweight electric architecture. The vehicle is fully autonomous, it has an electric motor at the front, electric motor at the rear, and we wanted to evoke these values very much in the lightweight nature of the lines and the body structure. So in this view here, you have lines that bounce up, so to speak, from the side of the vehicle and converge very gracefully into this box tail. There's a lot of nautical familiarity with the way that we've treated the rear of the car. This beautiful diffuser type surface that comes up from the rear, again suggesting efficiency. Perhaps more importantly, though, was the reference to the 10EX. This was an experimental vehicle developed by Sir Henry Royce in the 1920s. One of the most beautiful pieces of bodywork that we can think of by Barker at the time. And the design team wanted to pay homage to this lovely sense of discipline and order. The punctuation of the rear lights, the fine-honed lines, all reference that vehicle. So here you can see how the design team set out to stage that moment of grand arrival. The sanctuary, that peaceful haven, suddenly opens up into the night with this grand majestic gesture, the side opening door which allows the occupants to stand up and either enter gracefully or, more importantly, arrive gracefully with this lovely red light carpet shining away into the night.
And 1.6-meter height, the same as a modern Phantom extended wheelbase, will be socially acceptable by then is another question entirely. Perhaps the neatest touch, though, is where your luggage is stored, in compartments forward of the cabin, as it was in some early motor cars.
And so too, our spirit of ecstasy, or should I say, Eleanor Thornton. She was a lady who existed in 1911. She was actually sculpted by a famous sculptor by the name of Charles Sykes. And since then, she's adorned the radiators of every Rolls-Royce. But importantly, here with the Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100 vehicle, we bring her to life. We hear the voice of Eleanor for the very first time. She is the artificial intelligence for this vehicle. More importantly, your ethereal concierge, your virtual assistant, there to attend to your every wish.
8-inch wheels, each built from 65 individual pieces of aluminium, are also a sight to behold, and perhaps closer to production reality than some of the concept's other features. There are no direct references to what powers the Vision Next 100 concept, zero emission,